What is up, everyone? Welcome to Body Code Games. My name is Cody, and today we are back in RPG developer Bakin. I know it's been a while since I've done a tutorial. I've been on not like a hiatus from tutorials, but a little bit. It's just I've been so busy. I've been trying to prioritize my uploads here along with working on my game. And, it comes out in 2 months, 3 months. So, but I was like, well, let me do a tutorial for y'all. So this would be a neat one. Today's tutorial is how to import your own assets into RPG Developer Bakin. If you wanted to create your own 3D models and import them in here, I'm going to show you how it's done. Or you can buy assets pretty much anywhere nowadays. You can get it on itch.io. There's so many, even on Humble Bundle. You can just type in 3D models for sale, and you'll get the main websites. But what I do know is there's some 3D modeled assets that are locked. Make sure when you do buy it, you buy to where you can use it in any game engine of your choice. I know there are some assets which I didn't know when I first started developing. Like, there are certain assets that you buy that are only locked into Unreal Engine or the Unity engine. And I'll think, oh, I can import this anywhere. You can't. They got it locked into the engine. So make sure when you do buy your assets, you get it to where you can use it in any game engine, and they pretty much give you the, what's it called, BBX file for it. And it's pretty easy. Usually, if anyone's selling assets, it'll tell you pretty much from the start, like, hey, you can use this in any engine that accepts VBX format. And luckily, RPG Developer Bakin accepts this format. So I'm just going to show you a simple, easy way to do it. It's pretty much just a drag and drop. So easy. But with this, as of right now, when you drag and drop, the materials do not come with the assets, or you have to place them yourself in the engine. So we're just going to choose a random 3D model I have here. We're going to do a little vehicle. It's a drag and drop. Grab whatever 3D model you got, and let's drop it in here. It says this is what's going to come up with. Detected loading of a huge model size 50 or larger. This is a pretty big model, but we're going to want to change that and scale it down. If this is not what you intended, we recommend importing with a scale less than or equal to the current 0.0024. So we're going to go here, see if we can change it. I don't know if we can go lower. There we go. Okay, we can. See, look how big that is. That is super big. They said, what, 0.0024? That's super small. But we're going to listen to them. Actually, that's probably the right size. But I'm going to make it bigger just to be on the safe side. I should have showed a different asset. We'll do that. You're going to click OK. And you can change all these too, by the way, if you want I'm pretty sure like the collision. We're just going to do a box. Okay, now this is what it says material. This is where the materials are on your object. It says one or more materials were found in the project that have all the same textures. As a material used in the imported model, select whether you want to share the materials. You can share materials with models in your project by assigning an existing model with all the same textures to an imported model. Sharing materials across multiple models and stamps has the advantage of allowing material adjustments to be made all at once. Materials can also be reassigned after import by going to Resources 3D Stamps. See, this is what's so cool, is RPG Developer Bakin is giving you this heads up, giving you this hint, because they know you just imported a model into their game engine. And what's so cool about this is your model. They're not making any money from you importing a random model into their game engine. More than likely, RPG developer Bakin, any game engine wants you to buy their DLC or buy something from them to where they make money. RPG developer Bakin's model game builder, which is so cool about them, it's like they do not care. They want you to create a good game, because why would they give you this help? This is, they went this engine and did this little, pretty much to help you learn how to import your own assets in here. And that is what I think is super neat, because like any other game engine, they won't give you a hint. Usually most of them want you to buy it from their website, and if you import a regular 3D model that's not through them, they're not going to give you hints and help on it. You have to find a YouTube tutorial on like Unreal Engine or Unity or something to learn how to import a model that's not something bought through their store. Okay, but I just want to say that's pretty neat of RPG developer Bakin. So you got 3 options: automatically assign materials, which you have to do it yourself, going to resources, 3D stamps. I'll read it. Automatically assign materials with the same texture in the project. If there are multiple materials with the same texture, the first material registered in the project will be assigned. All untextured materials are imported as new materials. Add all as new materials. Even there are materials with the same textures in the project, they are all imported as new materials. Select this if you do not want to share material with other stamps or models. Manually select material to assign. For each material the model will be imported, manually select whether to assign a material with the same texture in the project. If there are multiple materials with the same texture, you can choose which of them to assign. For untextured materials, select the material to be assigned in untextured materials. So it pretty much tells you what you can do in here. But we're going to, usually when I do automatically assign materials, it just does that unless they have multiple. You're going to have to manually select it anyway. But let me show you what automatically assigned materials does. More than likely, 9 times out of 10, depending how many colors are in your object, is, if you have an object you import that's, let's just say it's only red, automatically assign, that's going to be perfect. But if I just imported a vehicle, it's got more than one material, so it's only going to assign the first material it sees as a whole vehicle. And that you don't want to do. So you might as well go to manually select material to assign, which I'm going to have to do that anyways. But I'm just going to show you how to do this if you automatically assign material to an object that has whatever, 1 or more different materials, colors, So I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to click OK. And as you see, the following assets are newly added. There's materials, car paint, black metal, metal 2, window, 3D stamp. Where's our car? Yep. It's a truck. Let's make it bigger. We have a truck in here now. So now, you see it's white. It shows white. And that was the first color that depending on whoever the artist is, or unless you're doing it yourself, it's going to, when you automatically assign it, it's going to choose the first material that pops up and does the whole car. So honestly, it's better just to click manually select anyways, but some people may not know, and this is a helpful tip. Let's go to resources so we can paint the car ourselves. This is another vehicle I was painting before I did this to make sure I do this correctly. Every model you import is going to be different. This one looks like it has 5 different color schemes. I'm not too sure exactly which color goes where, so we're going to play with it. Let's go see. And you can go to any of your assets, DLCs you have, any materials you have already saved in here. Just play around with it. Can we go to basic? Let's, okay, brown car. You can do whatever. Building parts. Let's do, I want a bright color, so maybe we'll go to the sci-fi pack. And what's cool is when you buy the DLC from RPG developer Bakin, you'll have all these. Let's see, what's this look like? I want a bright color. Let's do a green. Okay, we'll add an exit. Now, looks like the base of our car is green. Let's see what this material does. Which one does this control? What part of the car? Nothing different. Let's go to sci-fi. That'll kind of tell us. That looks like it's doing the wheels. Let's triple check. Yep, it's the wheels. So, obviously, your wheels are going to be black, right? Let's see if we can find a black material we have in here already. It's not black. Do we not have a black? What is that? We can choose that. Looks like it's... I like that. Add an exit. See, there we go. Let's see what material 3 handles. Maybe the windshield? Hold on. Can y'all tell anything? That's why I need bright colors. Okay, it does do the front. Let's do the green again. Oh, and it does that. So it controls the front of that. Okay. Obviously, the models you import, or if you make them yourself, they'll all be different. I'm just kind of taking you along with what I have, and luckily mine has 5 different areas to do. And this seems, yep, to be under the car. Let's change it to... Where did that green go? I don't know. Let's try this green. And it bright. Look at that. And it lights up. We'll do that. And I'm assuming this has got to be the windshield. No. It's weird. It is a windshield. Beer glass. Perfect. Ain't that perfect? I chose the right one, didn't I? Glass. And look at that. It's purple looking too. We like that. Add an exit. We're going to click OK. And let's look at it. Let's change this in the dark. We want super dark. Darkness. And look at that. You can do so much stuff in this game engine. Ain't that cool? Now you got a car. Let's just say if we wanted this car to drive, we'll just create a custom. And this is a little extra goodie I'll give y'all. Let's go random lowest movement speed slow. Let's just see what it does when we click play, so we can watch it, see what it looks like in game. But this is pretty much how you import any of your models, as long as it's a VBX format. Where's the car? He hit something. It's alright. It's moving. It's having a hard time. But ain't that cool? You can import your own assets, guys. You can buy assets for super cheap, and you help other game developers out by buying their own assets. So do that. You know, go itch.io. There's plenty of just type in 3D model. Let me type it in now. 3D models for sale. Sketchfab. I have. Okay, that's thing that's leaving. 3D models for sale. I mean, look at all these. I've never heard Skillshare. I have heard of Skillshare. But you could type 3D models for sale. What is it? What did I say? FBX or VBX? FBX. Let's see. 3D model pack. They have some on Etsy. Etsy. Ain't that something? VBX Sketchfab. Let's just click it. Could have sworn. Nope. Free FBX. Open 3D. Okay, here we go. Just Google and search, you know. There we go. We got a car right here. It's free. A 3D model. That's an ad. We don't want that. So let's see. I don't know this website, so do not download without doing your information. I'm just Googling and clicking. I don't know if this has a virus or not. But I'm just kind of showing you what you can find. These are free. There's other places where you can buy classic Beetle car. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure it does VBX. Just make sure your format, I don't see it. It's .ma and MB, so we don't want that. I guess it says it under here. VBX, so you want this, or this one. This one has the right format. Just make sure files format VBX. I mean, RPG developer Bakin might allow you to import others. I just do not know. I'll have to Google it. They may, and I'll do another video. But I do know that it's VBX, 100% sure, because we just did it now. Yeah, look, you can import this. It's all free, guys. You know, or you can buy them from developers. Just read the rules, you know, if you're allowed to use it in your game engine for free. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. That is how you import your own assets and get an idea if the asset you imported in is obviously not colored with material. I just showed you how to exactly do that. And look at that. We got a nice truck that has lights under it. So thank y'all for watching. And until the next one, take care. And we'll see you very soon.